Hello, this is Dr. Stanley Lang. Welcome to this broadcast, and the topic today is gut health and stress. And I'd like to tell you about a patient that I saw today that had a very significant connection between his disordered gut and the increasing stress that he was having. Now, everybody's mental activities are connected to what's going on in the GI tract, otherwise known as the gut. And what I'd like to focus on today are just a couple of things that play a role in how that connection between the gut and the brain makes you feel. So we've known for a long time that the gut is sort of autonomous. It has like its own mini brain, so to speak, but it's been only recently that we've understood how sophisticated the way that the gut communicates to our brain. And if that communication is disrupted, the brain perceives that we are in a state of stress. So how that happens, I'm not going to go into all of the details right now, but I am going to explain a couple of things that cause that to happen. Number one is the chemicals that we're consuming that damage the bacteria themselves. Number two, those chemicals cause a damage to the communication of those bacteria. And number three, those chemicals cause damage to the cells of the bowel wall. All of that contributes to a disordered signal being sent back to the brain from the gut. So it's like there's a one-way conversation going on. The brain is talking to the gut and telling it what to do. The gut isn't talking back to the brain in a language that the brain understands. So the consequence is a stress response is set in motion, and that becomes a vicious cycle. Many other things in the body, situations in the body, are now being signaled we are in stress. So when somebody has emotional issues, worsening depression, worsening anxiety, and they would rather get to the solution without taking a lot of medication, the critical starting point is the gut. And there are several different things that are critical that have to take place. First of all, you need to limit the chemicals that can be causing problems. Number two, you need to be repairing the gut. Number three, you need to have nutritional supplementation that helps to repair the gut. And number four, you need to be eating in a way that decreases the inflammation and, of course, avoids the toxins in the first place. Now, I have an eating plan that is primarily for people who want to lose weight because it always causes effective weight loss, but it's also the best anti-inflammatory diet strategy that you can do short of a ketogenic diet. So unless you want to do the ketogenic diet, which is the least inflammatory way of eating, this is the, I would say, second best approach. And you can have access to that plan by clicking on the link below or beside this video and getting the free report, Why Am I Still Fat? Now, you might not be fat, you might be fat or just a little bit overweight, but the eating plan is the same in terms of improving your gut health. Now, I also alluded to the fact that there's four major areas that are really part of the bigger picture of gut health. And you can click on the link that will take you to a longer video where I did a presentation to some people and explained this in a lot more detail. And so if you're interested in the lot more detail, you can wait to the end of this video and click on that link, or you can click on the link to the weight loss program that is also a brain health program, which is called Why Am I Still Fat? And that will teach you a very simple dietary strategy that I've been teaching my patients for more than 3 decades. It works 100% of the time when you do it. So I encourage you to grab that report and take advantage of it. And again, if you're interested in a longer discussion on these different elements of gut health that then affect brain health, then click on the link to that longer video. So I wish you well. God bless and have a great day.